Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through a super useful skill, how to use Canva to create beautiful SVG files, perfect for selling on Etsy or using in your own digital projects. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to make custom SVGs in Canva that are ready for your craft business, online store, or personal designs. So let's jump right in and make this process simple and stress-free. First things first, head over to canva.com and log into your account. If you don't already have one, setting up a free account only takes a minute. Now, one important thing to know before we continue is that downloading files as SVGs does require Canva Pro. Don't worry though, Canva usually offers a free trial, which is perfect if you're just starting out and want to test the feature. Once you're on the Canva homepage, look for the Create a Design button near the top right corner and click it. This is where all your projects begin. Now, in the search bar, type something related to the kind of SVG you want to make. For this example, let's type bottle. Maybe you want to create a wine label design, a bottle decal for Cricut projects, or a fun printable graphic for Etsy. Canva will instantly show a variety of templates and graphics connected to that keyword. Take a little time browsing through the results. You'll notice there are templates with different styles, layouts, and themes. Some are modern and minimal, while others are playful or decorative. Don't worry about finding the perfect design immediately, because everything can be customized later. Once you find a template or graphic that catches your eye, click on it to open it in the editor. Think of this as your starting canvas. Templates are great because they save time and give you a balanced layout to work from, but you still have complete creative control. Now comes the fun part, customizing your design. You can click on text elements to change the wording, adjust fonts, or resize things however you like. Maybe you want to add your shop name, a funny quote, or a personalized phrase. Canva makes this really easy with drag and drop editing. You can also change colors to better match your branding or style. Maybe soft pastel colors work for your shop aesthetic, or maybe you prefer bold modern tones. Just click any element and use the color picker to experiment. If you want to make the SVG even more unique, try moving graphics around, deleting elements you don't need, or adding new icons and illustrations from Canva's library. There are tons of free graphics available, and you can mix and match them to create something original. One thing to keep in mind when designing SVGs is simplicity. Clean shapes and readable text usually work best, especially if customers plan to use the files with cutting machines like Cricut or Silhouette. Tiny details can sometimes become difficult to cut or scale properly. As you work, remember that Canva automatically saves your progress, so you can freely experiment without worrying about losing your design. And if you make a mistake, just hit the undo button. Once your design looks exactly how you want it, it's time to export your SVG file. Go to the top right corner and click the Share button, then select Download. Under File Type, choose SVG. SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphics, which means your design can be resized without losing quality. That's one of the biggest reasons SVG files are so popular for Etsy shops, crafting businesses, stickers, t-shirts, laser cutting projects, and printable designs. Before downloading, double-check your design one last time to make sure everything is aligned properly and spelled correctly. Then click Download, and Canva will generate your SVG file. And that's it. You've successfully created a custom SVG in Canva ready for Etsy, crafting projects, or digital products. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical Canva, Etsy, and creative business tutorials. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.